a lot of these trades are actually over 10x, guys, that we have nailed and participated in this week. The question is, why the fuck have you missed them? You see me post a double video, double meaning not like a week ago I posted video, it's time to short Chinese stocks. Recently in the last few days I posted another video, short Chinese stocks. Guys, I must be seeing something, okay? I'm not gonna sit down and waste my time, record another video about something that I don't believe is important or relevant to the current market conditions. So the question is, did you take the Baidu trade? Guys, I pointed out, Baidu, it's gonna collapse, it's gonna collapse, it's gonna collapse. Maybe you listened to the last couple of videos about shorting China stocks, and maybe you just completely like, well, Leo, I got in too early. That is why I told you in those videos, don't fucking trade without a 13 market moves coach. Because to produce a 10x trade, it requires a highly accurate entry. To produce a 10x, 20x, 30x plus trade, it requires a strategy that you stick with and execute that strategy to the fullest, 100%. And so some of you signed up with the alerts, you got the alert, and you fucked up the trade, okay, which is highly embarrassing, okay, because you could have signed up to trade with a coach and you would have nailed this trade perfectly, guys. Baidu trade, okay, so it pumps after the earnings. Now, pay very close attention to the pattern because this pattern will repeat itself again and again throughout next week. So, utilizing what I'm showing you here, I'm not reiterating and reviewing with you some of the trades that made a killing this week that you missed. I'm showing you a pattern here that you could capitalize on going into next week. So, here it is. Baidu announces earnings. What happens? Watch this pattern closely. It pumps on what? On very, very low volume. Now, you remember I reviewed the chart of Baidu and BABA in the last couple of videos about devoted to shorting China, shorting Chinese stocks. And basically, what is this? What does this look like? You got very low volume, and the stock is just hovering just above 150 level, okay? Right, the entire session pre-market. Oftentimes in situations where Tesla collapsed the fuck out, it's the same pattern, guys. I've nailed this pattern so many fucking times over the years. It's ridiculous how accurate this pattern actually is. So you've got Baidu, no volume, pre-market, not really, like when a stock doesn't make dips or bounces pre-market, when it just stalls out at the level, and you can clearly see on like a longer time frame chart that this level is something that the stock is going to be struggling with, which we'll glance at the daily chart in just a second. These are your killer opportunities. So this was our entry, and you're probably wondering, well, Leo, how did you nail this entry? Guys, I've nailed this entry, okay? Actually, I'm going to show you exactly right here that we've seen this alert. Look, I noticed this pattern on Baidu. At 7 a.m., 7:19, I'm sending you a message. If you're a part of the alerts, I said Baidu, 150 strike puts at the open. Way before the market. At 10:18, guys, it's history. I'm already sending you, hey, congratulations on Baidu puts. I mean, the stock tanks like crazy, right? We're shorting oil bounces, market bounces, all this other kind of stuff. But it says specifically here in the alert that you would have received on Wednesday before the big collapse in Baidu that short any bounces on earnings against key levels such as Baidu. So in a key level in Baidu, it's got major resistance at 152, 153. Okay, once it broke that recently, which I pointed out in the prior video. I mean, it's history. It is absolute history. So you would have gotten the message to short this. And notice the easiest strike. I mean, these are some of the easiest strikes. Now, if you trade with me, you know that I've gotten some of you in at 145 strike, 140 strike, even 135 strike. And clearly all these trades, guys, depending on the strike, there's some guys that fucking had 34x trade on this. Okay, because not only does it sink the first day, but it actually continues lower all the way to almost $130 within 48 hours after our entry right here. Now you can only imagine how ridiculously cheap the puts are at the open. Okay, but let me also stress the importance of how you could have been potentially looking at taking this trade. But if you blinked right here, you missed the entire trade. And so the advantage of actually working with a coach. Okay, look, so here's a trader I'm working with. Okay, so you got 200 S&P 500 puts. I'm sending him 917, guys. This is straight for me. This is one of my guys I'm working with. This is going to be one of the guys that's going to hit $1 million. It's going to be one of the 44 guys. So this is, I'm telling, place order to buy 50 Baidu puts at market, 150 strike. Okay, place it now so it would get executed at open. I'm sending him this 918, 917. I'm telling him exactly specifically what the fuck he needs to do. Okay. And so I'm also explaining to him that, look, if you blink literally 1-2 seconds later, and the trade could be gone if you don't get filled. So place order now to ensure you get filled. I'm telling him he needs to put an order at market. I'm also explaining to him, look, the first stop, this is where we're gonna stair step out of the trade. There's a ton of messages there, but the point is, I'm expecting a sharp drop right at the open. I'm letting him know that he needs to get in right here. Because maybe if you were eyeballing this trade, right, and you're like, well, and now you're watching it drop, like, this move is so fast, like, you gotta be in at the market open. The way you get this sort of trades filled, you put a market order ahead of the market open. That's the only way you'll get filled in a fucking trade like this. So if you're not working with a 13 Market Moves coach, guys, I'm just giving you one of the greatest tips. But guess what? Would you even have the balls to go with 50 contracts right here? Like right here, it's not even clear, right? The stock is up. They're saying, oh my God, great earnings report, great this, great that. So for some of you, you're still sitting there, okay, trying to locate your balls because you simply don't understand, oh my God, they're saying it's good to report. Why the fuck would it drop? So you're probably sitting here buying the dip and you're trying to buy calls. So guys, I mean, this is a whole nother subject here, but you don't trade earnings based off the earnings report. You trade earnings reports based off market reaction to the earning reports and patterns on the day where your probability is the highest, which is the day after the earnings are already out, not the day before. Now, the instances when we're short ahead of earnings, but this is not the case. I mean, to get the pricing right on these options, so where you have a 10x, 20, 30x trades, guys, you got to be lightning fast. You blink, you miss this trade. Okay, we're getting some of these orders filled in 145, 140 strike, pennies, like pennies on the dollar, and like within seconds, I mean, this trade goes fucking exponentially through the roof, right? So these are the type of trades you probably won't have the confidence to put together on your own. You're never gonna buy 50 contracts of that shit on your own. You're gonna go buy 1-2 fucking contracts, and then you're gonna be watching the videos where I'm showing you how, you know, we go 4K to 100K. This is how it's done on some of these trades, guys. And right now, the pattern is there. So there's no excuses not to capitalize on these fucking trades. And I can't stress enough how, like, when you guys sign up to trade with a 13 Market Moves coach, okay? Don't bullshit. Cut all the fucking small talk out. Just focus on what the coach is telling you to do. Because if you fail to, for example, if you fail to do exactly what I would have told you on this trade, you would have missed out the whole fucking trade. You would have missed it. You would have been getting in when the stock was already down $10. You would have paid for the contracts 10 times more than what we've paid for them with my guys that trade with me as their coach, and you would have totally fucked up this trade. Okay, and by the way, this is still a killer trade going into next week. But again, in order for you to nail a 10x, you need to get your entry, and your entry was right here. Your entry was not the day before the earnings report. Your entry was after the earnings report, following the pattern of light volume, and just me knowing the pattern, knowing that it's gonna fucking dump. Okay, so there's your buy to trade. This is the alert that you would have received way before market open. Here's what you would have gotten, the specific detail on how to actually get into this trade, make sure you would get executed on this trade. And guys, that's the only way. If you try to put limit orders, I mean, some of you guys think you're so sleek, you're gonna put a limit order on this. Good luck. You're gonna miss the whole trade. So there are instances in the market you don't use limit orders. Okay, if you have any chance in a crazy 10x trade like this, You got to go at market, and you got to even place it before market opens, which I know sounds ridiculous. Some of you probably, well, how can you place an order before market even opens? You fucking place it, okay? That's why you should schedule a call and talk to a 13 Market Moves coach. So that's your buy to trade. Guys, depending on the strike, that was 10x up to 34x trade this week. And here's how the buy to chart looks, right? This is the candle. This is where the main part of the trade happens. You got a follow through on the black candle and another gap. And guys, look where we are. We're under the blue line. Guys, there's a definite move lower. If you want to nail your next entry on Baidu for a 10 extra, guys, you go to 13marketmoves.com and you talk to a coach. And the reason, guys, I'm emphasizing this in pretty much every video lately, trade with a coach, I find out there's guys that are watching our channel and they fuck up trades. They fuck up so many trades. It's ridiculous. So if you don't know how to use the information that I'm showing you in some of these free YouTube videos, guys, you can go back last 2 weeks. I posted 2 videos on shorting Baidu, 2 videos on shorting BABA. I mean, they're there. The question is, why didn't you do this trade? Because you didn't know exactly when to pull the trigger. You didn't have the fucking confidence. You couldn't locate your balls at the right moment. Maybe you were trying to get filled, but you were trying to do a limit order and you missed the whole fucking red candle right here. That's how. I've broken down the chart. I've told you the next move is lower in this, okay? And guys, there's no excuses. The market gives you a 10 to 30x opportunity. You miss it, that's a fucking problem. So let's move on to the next trade. Okay, BABA. Guys, same pattern, right? Same pattern. Stock bumps. Actually, like everywhere. I think Bloomberg, CNBC that morning says, oh yeah, BABA beats on earnings. So you're like an idiot sitting there, oh my God, I should be buying calls on BABA, right? Fucking wrong. Okay, you short the hell out of bounces right now. That's the kind of market that we're in. So basically the stock pumps, hits the 101.75 level, okay, and then it just trades between basically 100 and 101 entire time pre-market. And so you get a message from me on Thursday, okay, in the alerts, BABA 100 strike puts at open. Okay, notice how I pick these strikes. Now, if you trade with me individually, yeah, we're gonna take some higher risk strikes, but look, these strikes are solid. Not only do I tell you exactly the risk-free strike, okay, but I'm also telling you that, look, this trade is based on the same pattern. We got the same pattern on BABA as on Baidu yesterday. I'm letting you know this shit win 748. You got 2 hours. You got almost 2 hours to prepare, get ready to take this trade. Guys, if you're in the alerts, guys, you didn't take this trade, it's on you. But that's why sometimes you need to work with a coach who will tell you, listen, this is the trade. And even then, it doesn't guarantee that you're going to make it happen like this guy. Look at this fucking guy. So I'm trading with him, and I'm like, I sent him a bunch of messages before market open. I'm like, dude, buy BABA puts. Buy him, okay? And what happens, 9:33, I'm like, hey, did you get in BABA puts? Okay, so this guy's like, I didn't buy him. I added to SPY puts. Like, what the fuck? If you're gonna sign up to trade with a coach, follow the fucking instructions. So 12 minutes later, I'm like, dude, you would have already been up 4x on BABA. Why don't you listen? Guys, I cannot stand people that don't listen. You know, you're fucking off. Maybe you've been trading for 5, 10, 30 years. I had a guy the other day that signed up. He's traded for 30 years. And I told him, look, I don't give a shit how long you've been trading for, okay? Because it doesn't fucking matter. What matters is, how do you trade now? Okay, and it applies to both people. Maybe, you know, you've been successful at one point and you can't catch a fucking break lately, or maybe you just never done really well. It doesn't mean that you're not going to be able to do well if you stick to the same fucking strategy all the time. You have a chance to beat the market. Okay, you work with a 13 Market Moves coach, okay, not one day, not fucking 1 week. You work with a 13 Market Move coach for at least 90 days, you will beat the market. You will have your breakthrough. You guys know, I don't like to bullshit. I don't like to waste time, okay? I am on a mission to take 44 guys to make $1 million plus this year, and it's fucking going to happen. So the only question is, okay, well, why did this guy fuck up a trade that could have easily put 10, 20x in his pocket that day? Okay, and there's got to be a reason. Yeah, he was in SPY puts. Sure, fine. I'll show you. SPY puts ultimately do drop, but guys, this trade he could have. This was the strategy, right? Make money on BA puts, use the money for some other trades, and he would have done substantially better as a result. But don't sign up to trade with the coach and then don't follow simple instructions. Okay, just be ready to be coachable when you sign up. Okay, or you will miss this kind of stuff. So let me show you one more time. So basically, this guy didn't take the trade. He decided to take another trade. All right, so don't sign up to trade with me, and don't take the fucking trade I'm giving you. It's bullshit. Why would you waste your time? Why would you waste my fucking time? Okay, I'm watching markets 21 hours a day. I sleep for 3 fucking hours. Okay, because I am on a mission to take 44 guys to $1 million plus this year. Okay, and so just believe me, not every trade is gonna be at 10, 20, 30x, but I am on a mission to get your account to $1 million plus. I don't give a shit where you start with. I don't care if your account is at 5K or 50K. As far as I'm concerned, it's the guy who's gonna follow the instructions. It's the guy who's gonna, focus on execution. It's the guy that's gonna basically do his best to nail the entries and execution with me on all entries and exits as much as possible. That's just the bottom line. That's the guy that's gonna go to $1 million. That's the guy that he's not gonna do some of this shit. Well, Leo, yeah, you told me to take BABA puts, but I took SPY puts instead. Like, what the fuck? So anyway, BABA pattern is identical, and there's a couple other patterns I'm gonna show you here, but clearly you would have been informed about these trades. Also, DPZ puts 310 strike. Notice these strikes, right? mRNA puts 155, 150 strike. Short China, short oil. Add BABA puts, add Baidu puts, add W puts, guys. All of this, like, good, guys. BABA, Baidu, W puts, it's the same pattern trade, okay? But here's another thing. So the market is pumping. This is Thursday, and so I'm giving some guys an entry right here to enter some trades on S&P 500 futures on puts. And same thing, guys. I'm talking to those of you that are thinking about signing up with a coach, but you're not sure exactly how this is going to work. I'm going to tell you exactly how this is going to work if you don't follow some basic fucking instructions. So this guy right here on, look, Thursday, February 23rd, okay, I'm giving him instructions to buy $10,000 worth of puts on S&P 500. Well, instead of doing that, these guys just, he's got a million fucking questions. Guys, I'll answer your questions after 4 o'clock. When I'm texting these messages, 9:27, 9:28, you fucking focus on execution. I don't need market feedback from you. You signed up to trade with a 13 market moves coach. Your goal is to execute. We can discuss everything that happened through after 4 p.m. If you got some detailed questions, why? It's a fucking bearish setup. That's why, motherfucker. I mean, like, how does you don't do this kind of shit? So this guy's asking a million questions. Okay, what happens is, instead of nailing this entry, he misses the entire fucking trade. The guy doesn't take the trade, and I'm asking him, hey, 9:34, BABA ES puts. Basically, I've given him these trades earlier in this string of messages, and so he doesn't take. I'm like, bro, you take forever. This is not trading, dude. This is total bullshit, okay? This is not fucking trading. I'm giving you an entry right here. Take the fucking entry, okay? But Leo, what if it goes high? What if it, like, don't fucking sign up? It's the market. It's gonna move. What do you expect? You're gonna take the trade and, not like it's never gonna go against you? No, trading doesn't work that way. There's gonna be plenty of losing trades. There's gonna be plenty of bullshit where the market goes sideways. So one thing I promise you guys, if you sign up to trade with me, okay, and you don't execute everything 100% of the fucking time, the way I send you the messages to do it, you will miss the 20x trade. So here's this fucking guy, Mr. I have a million questions before I take the trade. Okay, this motherfucker misses 50K. Guys, it's only 50K. This guy's never made $50,000 in his life on a fucking trade, okay? And it's got all these fucking questions. You cannot be too fucking slow trading the markets, because you miss this, you blink. You blink, you miss 50K. Is it worth it? Is it what you can ask questions after 4 o'clock? I mean, here's another guy. He signs up. I'm like, Rosalie, you're ready, 25K to 600K, let's roll. This guy's like, I'm at work. I can start next week if possible. Like, guys, you cannot do this kind of shit. If you sign up, fucking be ready to trade. Get your shit together. Don't be sending me bullshit like this. I don't have time for this. I am on a mission to take 44 guys to $1 million plus. I don't have time for this kind of bullshit. So this is the thing. You will sabotage great fucking trades. You are your own worst enemy. Okay, this guy, I tell him, look, the market is not going to wait till it's convenient for you. Meaning, if there is a clear path move in progress, take the fucking trade. I tell him, look, I'm going to give you 2 trades. It takes 45 seconds to place them. It doesn't matter where you're at work, you're on the plane, you're fucking your wife. It doesn't matter what are you doing, okay? Take the fucking trade if you get a message from me. Take it. So this is the guy, okay, who could have gone on this trade right here. This was the entry I was giving him while he was at work. Okay, he would have probably made more on this trade than what he makes at his job for the entire fucking year. And this fucking guy says, I'm at my work. Like, how many people are at their work that could pull up a phone and place a fucking trade? How long does this take? Okay, don't feed me these bullshit excuses. Leo, I'm at work. Leo, I'm at the doctor. Leo, I'm all this tells me you're so fucking unconfident in yourself. You're so fucking unconfident in the system. You have probably had losses over losses over losses over the fucking year. You're so afraid to place a fucking trade. It's a problem. Face your fears. That's the only way you will beat the market, is by facing your fears. Guys, and if you trade with me and I'm giving them a trade and I'm sending you a picture of positions, if I don't have a picture of positions, I don't know if you took the trade. I don't know if I can advise you when the fuck you need to get in, when the fuck you need to get out. If you're not telling me how many contracts and what strikes specifically, if I can't see it and I don't see how much is available for future trades, I can't fucking help you. Okay, I can't help you plan an exit strategy. So communication is great, but I'm going to give you 1-2 attempts to correct this. And if you don't do it, okay, guys, it's over. I'm not interested in wasting my time. And certainly, I hope you're not here to waste yours. Okay, so I'm going to tell you this. Don't worry about it. I'm not trading with you. And don't give me all this small talk bullshit. Oh, Leo, I respect you. I'm grateful. I'm like, fuck. I hope that you would have rather disrespected me. Okay, just take the fucking trades. Go to $1 million this year, motherfucker. Okay, face your fears. Enough is enough. How many times are you going to take this trade where you're going to make $500? And then you're going to piss it away the next day, you're going to lose $500. You're going to do this shit for 10 fucking years. How much fun is that? I'm looking for some guys that are ready to make shit happen this year. So don't be signing up with this kind of bullshit. Oh, I'm at work. Oh, Leo, why are we taking this trade? Why are we taking this trade today? Why? Fucking, it's all in the charts, bro. Fuck. Take the chart scores, okay? Here's what happens next, guys. Market bounces, okay? I'm giving you this entry. Now, most of the people, for whatever reason, it's like, it's the biggest fight in the world to get some of you guys in these trades when the market is pumping. It's just something inside of you, like psychologically, you're just scared to death. You just, Leo, it's pumping, I can't fucking do it. Look at the timing. I'm giving you this message. So the market pumps at the end of the day to 40.30. Clearly, you can see this level, 40.30. Guys, based off this sequence, okay, we're gonna get a move 3. I know it. I can see it fucking clear. That's exactly what happens. I'm giving you this entry before all this shit happens. Okay, if you were in alerts, look, at 3:34, 26 minutes before market close, I'm telling you, great entry now on puts. Buy puts now. Buy SPY. Buy S&P 500 puts that expire tomorrow at 40.28. 2 points off the top. 2 points off the top. I'm giving you an entry. You're going to go, you're going to look at your screen, you're going to see the market pumping like crazy, and you're going to shit in your pants, and you're not going to take the greatest entry. And what's going to happen the next day? The next day you wake up, and the market is fucking collapsing, and you're like, oh, God, I should have taken this trade yesterday. Well, you already fucked up a 10x trade because you didn't listen, okay, to somebody that knows what the fuck they're talking about. Okay, I'm not interested in your market projection. Well, Leo, can we first go here and then we can go to, but listen, when you come to trade with 13 market moves, forget everything else that you know about trading. Just focus on executing, ask questions after 4 p.m. and be ready to go to fucking million plus. Okay, now there's gonna be plenty of losing trades in between here, there, but I promise you, again, I had a girl that started trading with me yesterday, and she had a huge loss. She had a huge loss, guys. But guess what? I'm super proud of this girl because she did specifically everything I have instructed you. We just messed up an entry on oil like entirely. But I'm telling you, this girl, despite of her loss yesterday, has a greater probability of going to a million plus than guys that are looking at this chart right here and are just scared shitless. Oh, Leo, I can't take this. Oh, Leo, I can't take 100 contracts of this because, oh my God, what if it doesn't work? What if? It's a fucking market. Of course, sometimes shit is not gonna work, okay? But if you don't take a shot, if you don't take action, I guarantee you, you will miss out on the next 10x, on the next 20x, on the next 30x trade. So close your fucking eyes. Take the entry. Next morning, Boeing puts, BABA puts. Notice where a lot of people would have gotten out, we're still adding to the positions. We're adding BABA puts. We're adding BIDA puts. We're adding W puts. We're buying ADSK 215, 210 puts, guys. All these trades, highly profitable. Look, at 8:03 on Friday, I'm sending you a message, buy ES puts now. Now, I've sent you a message to buy them the night before. I'm also sending you a message to buy them at 8:03 a.m. ahead of 8:30 drop. Now, you're probably wondering, oh, Leo, this is impossible. How'd you know the market was going to drop at 8:30? Guys, it's the patterns, okay? 13 market moves, it's all about patterns, divergences, okay? I stay up all night fucking studying this shit so you can go to a million plus, all right? So study these patterns with me, okay? What would increase your probability if you took all the fucking courses we offer here, studied them day and night, showed up prepared, showed up ready to trade, showed up ready to understand why and how, showed up facing your fears, then you got a chance at a million plus account in the next fucking 90 days. Some guys are gonna do it. I promise you, some guys are gonna do it. Some girls are gonna do it, which is gonna make you look even more stupid, and it's even gonna be more embarrassing for you because you're a man, okay? Face your fucking fears, damn it. BABA daily chart. So this is the trade, this trade a miss, right? He's like, Leo, I didn't take the trade. I took another one instead. If you sign up to trade with a 13 market moves coach, follow the fucking program, please. W, guys, same trade, right? I mean, the stock announces earnings, doesn't do a whole lot pre-market, dumps like crazy. Easy trade. I told you many times, short China. Short China. I mean, what kind of sign do you need to short China? Chinese stocks is like a fucking balloon that United States shut down, okay? If that's not a representation of a Chinese stock bubble, I don't know what else is. Damn it, short China stocks. Short it with 13 market moves. There's still opportunity there. W, look at this chart. Remember, not so long ago, I was posting a video identifying these stops. I'm like, look, this is a head and shoulder. This is your shoulder. This is your head. This is your other shoulder. This is the drop. This is the bear cross. MACD already crossed, right? Guys, everything is here on the chart. You don't have to be a fucking rocket scientist to get these trades. These are simple, easy trades that are based on same patterns. How many times in the last 7 videos have I mentioned PXD? I posted a video recently making fun of these guys on CNBC. They were saying, buy buy it. Well, they were saying to buy PXD when it was at 230 bucks. Okay, this was at 30 extra. Guys, look at this move, right? So it pumps. This is what happened the last 48 hours. These options, our target on this initially was 200. But these options really paid out, guys. Last night, I'm recording this on a Saturday, but like last night, I mean, some of these 200 strike puts, guys, they went 30x. These things went 30x within seconds at 3 p.m. So that boils down to, like, why should you stick with the trade all the way for the end? Sometimes when you trade with me, I'll let you know, hey, hold this till 3:58, 3:59 p.m. Hold this through this, and this. We'll set some limit orders as the trade is progressing. But, guys, I mean, you could have gotten out here on our puts. You could have gotten out right here. You could have gotten out all the way fucking here. Now, the way you actually trade this as you stair step. You sell 30% of the position right here, 30% of the position right here, 30% of the position right here. Okay, and which part of the position is more profitable? It's the one. Sometimes it really pays to stay till the very fucking end if you're trying to go after these 20x, 30x opportunities, because sometimes things like this will play out in your favor. Imagine you're the kind of guy that shorted it right here with me, jumped the fuck out here right here because you didn't fucking listen to me. How do you feel right now? And you know I'm talking to you right now. Dude, you would have fucking made over 600K. I had a guy with one position, huge position in this. He fucked off $600,000. So, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not going to call any names. So, PXD on this chart, guys, I've pointed out how bearish this chart was. I've pointed out that we're going to 200 below. Everyone on CNBC is like highly bullish. Oh, no, this is a great all stock. This is a great time to fucking buy it. They tell you to buy it right here. Okay, since then, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 red candles. 7 red candles. Can you fucking say 7 red candles? It's more than 6, damn it. Okay, DPZ, guys, another easy trade. Now, this one was not like super because the options were a little lower priced. This one actually didn't run like quite 10x, but the trade was nice because the entry was nice. So we literally nailed the entry. You got the alert from me right here when the stock was pumping. After the big drop, it pumps a little. We're short to bounce, guys. The rest is history. We're in 310 puts. Beautiful trade, nice and simple, okay? What else we got here? Okay, DPZ, that's your chart. This is how it looks. So we shorted the bounce right here, stayed for the second day on the trade. Nice and easy. Okay, next trade, mRNA, guys. mRNA also wasn't maybe quite at 10 extra. It really depends on what strike you got and if you stayed all the way through the end. If you stayed through the end, it was more than 10x, and depending on the strike, guys. So easy trades. These are some of the trades that you guys could have participated in this week, but you fucking didn't. Okay, so make sure, okay, mRNA chart just completely like toast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red candles. Okay, some of you have no discipline to stay with the trade, and that's why you make $100. That's why you make $500, but that's why you never make $20,000, $30,000 in one trade. That's why you never make $100,000 to $300,000 in a trade, because you lack the ability to stay with a fucking trade. Only later to just look at a chart like this, the chart of mRNA, and wonder, well, why did I get out? Oh my God, I could have made all this money. So you know, if I'm talking to you, you know if this is a challenge for you when you're trading. You get into a trade, you collect a little bit of profit, and then you sit there in desperation watching how many thousands of dollars you would have made if you just had the balls to stay with the trade. So if you're dealing with some of these challenges, okay, here's another trade, guys. I brought this one up, MDGL, in one of the videos where I was preparing you for a market crash, for a market 5-day drop. I said, look, this one is another top, guys. Same, like, it's the same pattern as BABA, as everything, is a lot of multiple sectors. They're doing the same pattern. It's not just about the Chinese stock. So watch these patterns, trade them with us as we're going into next week. Okay, guys, I'm running out of time here. I hope I got the point across, okay? There are many opportunities right now in the market. You're not capitalizing on them, okay? Because you're coming up with a bunch of fucking excuses of why this cannot be a reality for you. You're listening to people in your life that tell you why you cannot fucking do it. Well, I'm here to fucking tell you that you can do it. You can do it. We have multiple people that have done it over the years. Okay, we're on the mission to take 44 traders to $1 million plus. You could be one of these guys, but you gotta face your fears. You gotta put all the bullshit aside, set up your account to trade futures, options on futures, do things the right way. Don't blink. Okay, be ready to take action. Don't be the guy that's asking a million questions at 9:29 a.m. Take the fucking trade. Leave all the excuses somewhere else. Cut all the people in your life that are fucking negative, that are preventing you from utilizing your full potential, that are preventing you from breaking out and making things happen that you're really destined to do, guys. Take our courses so you can understand the charts. They'll give you the confidence to go with bigger positions. They'll give you the confidence to stay in the trade when you're normally jumping out. Sign up at 13marketmoves.com. Schedule a call to talk to a coach today. Next week is gonna be phenomenal. Don't be the guy that's gonna miss the next 20x trade. Let's roll. I'll see you in the next video soon.